Hey folks, we're back for another live listing session, and yes, we are going to get some work done today, definitely. It's going to be a proper listing session on eBay, so if anyone wants to join me, you can do. There's a link up above, but while we wait for people to come in, here's your favorite intro on YouTube. Roll it.
CBC Live. CBC Live. CBC Live. CBC Live. CBC Live. CBC Live.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Thought I'd do a pop-up live. I said I'm sticking to my word. We're doing more live shows during the week. So I thought we'd do one this morning. Only be maybe till 12 o'clock. So 10 till 12, that's what I'm aiming for. I've got a load of videos and DVDs and stuff to get listed. Yeah, I know it's not like me to do media, but as you can see over here, that's not for listing. That's for an eBay Live later on. I'm doing my first ever media eBay Live. Solely media, so it could be a disaster. I don't know. Say hello in the chat. Let's see who we've got in, who's watching, who's lurking. I've got my iced matcha to give me some brain power, to get me motivated for this session. And if anyone wants to pop on and work along, then feel free. There's a link up above. Let's see who's in. You've got the webcam view today. I think it's better that way when I'm doing listing and stuff, because I'll be working up here and coming back down here. So I'll try to look up when I can just to engage. But other than that, welcome to Secret Carper. Rosie, good morning to you. Stonesy's Den, sorry. Limelight Vinty's in as well. Stonesy says, can only listen in, work are already suspicious with my AirPods in. What's your job, Stonesy? Can you let us know? What is your job? I'm looking at you, but you're not looking at me. You're only listening. So let us know what your job is. What's your day job? What's your real job? Morning to Adam. Morning to Lin. Hi, Lin. How are you doing? How's it going? Cloud9 allotments. Been peeing it down all morning here. Just got a question on Vinted. Hang on a second, folks. It's difficult to see in the photos, but is it showing many signs of wear or defects? Just look at the fucking photos. How hard is it? Photos are there for a reason. It's in perfect condition. People ask some silly things, don't they? Silly questions. Oh, facilities and compliance manager for service company. That sounds very posh. Cloud9, need to up my listing game today. Okay, well, you're in the right place for that, because we're bound to get lots of listings done today. We had a downpour. Yeah, absolutely chucked it down last night. Chucked it down this morning. And it's probably going to chuck it down most of the day, I think. But the garden needs it, to be honest with you. That sounds so boring, doesn't it? The garden needs it. Well, it does, because it's basically brown instead of green. What's everyone listing today? If you are listing indeed, what is everybody working on? I'm doing media. Today's a real media day. here is eBay Live tonight at 7 o'clock. If you're into Blu-rays, I've got box sets. I've got some really good movies there as well. This is my own personal collection. Almost my entire collection is up for grabs tonight on eBay Live. I trimmed it down when we moved here, but I'm trimming it down to almost zero. I've only kept my absolute favorite films of all time, or everything else is gone. And there's some great stuff in there. I don't know how it's going to go, honestly. I don't know if eBay Live or live selling is good for media or not. I've not seen many people doing it. There's probably a reason for that. But I'm going to start a lot of it cheap. I might do bundles, bundle films together. And if it goes even reasonably well, I've got a DVD show as well to do. I've got tons of DVDs. I've got some rare Japanese horror stuff as well, but that'll be another show. There's only so much you can do in one show. So these are for tonight on eBay Live. Please come and join us 7 o'clock. In fact, I'll put a link on the screen so that you can not forget it. All you have to do is click the link, find tonight's show, and bookmark it, and then you'll get a reminder when we go live. Where is it? It's that one, I think. There you go. It's on the screen now if you want to scan it and come back tonight. Like I say, I don't know if it's going to be worth doing on eBay Live, honestly. But I'm going to try it. It's worth a try. Because the alternative is what? Sort of list them in bundles on eBay. I'd rather just bang them out at like cheap prices, mini bundles. See if we can shift them all in one show. I mean, it might be too much to ask, but so that's this evening, 7 p.m. eBay Live. We're doing all those Blu-rays. There's lots of box sets in there. There's 3D Blu-rays. There's a lot of Disney Blu-rays in there. There's kids stuff. There's horror. There's classic films, like all-time classics, like Leon, Sin City, Rambo. What else am I looking at? Chernobyl Diaries. That's a cracker. That. What else? I Am Legend, Inglourious Bastards. A couple of Christmas. Star Treks. Supernatural. Avatar, Walking Dead, Eddie the Eagle. What a great film that is. So yeah, there's not just shit in there. There's a lot of good films. Anyway, come and join us if you want. Click on that, scan it, save it. Come join us at 7 p.m. tonight. It's pants, says Stoney. Is that your job? It's pants. Nothing in Essex. No rain down there. Oh, Rosie is listing menswear, evening wear, and some jackets and a lucky dip. Are you lucky dipping out of your death pile? Is that what you're doing? Have we been to view bungalows? Jesus, Limelight, we've viewed about 30. We were viewing way before we had an offer on the house because we wanted to be ready. Just sold some on Vinted. It's probably that one that I just spoke about. Yeah, we wanted to be ready, but we haven't actually found anywhere yet. We are viewing one today that is our number one, and we actually thought we'd missed out because it was listed as under offer last week, and we thought we'd missed it. But it came back on the market. That sale quickly fell through for whatever reason, and it's back on. So we're going to a second viewing this evening. It's our number one bungalow. It's a little bit more than what we wanted to spend, but we want to get the right place. And yeah, if it works out, if we're happy with it on a second viewing, we will probably put an offer in. Yeah. So that's today. But it's been a while since we did the first viewing. It was actually the very first bungalow that we viewed a couple of months ago when we first put the house on the market. And we're going back to it for a second. So I can't remember much about the size of it. It does have an annex. It has a complete annex in the back. So it can be used for the business, or we could Airbnb it because it is a self-contained unit. It's got a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom, shower, a bedroom. It's that kind of like annex, complete annex, independent of the house. So I'm thinking I can hopefully, I can't remember the size of the back room, which will be really crucial to whether I can work from it. But I'm hoping that that could be my entire workspace. I can do my listing, my packing, my stock room. I could even eat in there. I could shower in there and never see Belle like all day long. That's what she's hoping anyway. So that would be great. But I can't quite remember the size of it. You know, when you walk in and you try and visualize all your stuff in there or your stock room and stuff. I can't quite remember if it would fit or not. So that's why, you know, we need to do a second viewing. But it would be perfect. And also it kind of future proofs us a bit, because we've always wanted to be able to Airbnb like part of the house or an annex or something as an extra income. So if at some point I were to decide to move the business out of the home completely, like maybe get a small unit or an office space or something, then that would then free up the annex to be completely Airbnb'd. We could rent that out like as an extra income. Or the other thing that is also potentially on the radar is, like, we're closer than ever to Belle actually deciding to be part of the business and working together, you know, as a partnership or whatever. So if that did happen, we'd have to double our output, simply a minimum double our output, and we probably couldn't do that, you know, in the same place. We'd have to have an outside unit or something. We'd have to rent somewhere. In which case we could do that and then rent out the annex again. And that would be another source of income. So there's lots of possibilities, and that's what we like about this one, even though it's kind of over budget really than what we wanted to spend. But it's got so many possibilities. But I'm hoping it's as good as what we remember it. I really am, because obviously we want this to be very, very long term. Like we said that when we moved in here, but in reality, I think when we moved in here, we kind of knew this house was too big for us, and it's kind of come to pass over the last 3 years. We've realized that it really is too big for us, this house. Like, it deserves to have a family in here. We're right next to the beach. It'd be an incredible family home. Imagine coming to live next to the beach as a child, and the people who are buying this have got like at least 2 kids. I'm not sure if they've got 3, but it'll be an amazing family home for them. You know, living by the beach, and it's just amazing down here in Kimmel Bay. It's brilliant, which is why we want to stay in this area when we move. So it'll be a perfect family home for them. That was a long answer to that question, wasn't it? Those horrors have a good market, mate. I'd try to advertise the live in Facebook collectors groups, etc. I don't like spamming people though. Really, I don't like spamming groups. Sometimes you get kicked out of them for just turning up and spamming stuff, don't you? I'm just going to run it. I'm going to advertise it as much as I can. I'm going to put it in Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff, and advertise it within these walls, these groups and stuff. But it's difficult to just join because I'm not part of any DVD groups or anything like that, or Blu-ray groups, movie groups. It's difficult to just turn up and then just spam a link. You know, you tend to get kicked out. But it's a good idea. I'm just going to run it and just see what happens. I'm not expecting tons of money for it all. Like, I can't remember how many's there, but I think there's like at least 150 there or something. You know, some of them worth a lot more than others, I think. Heads up for anyone who wants racking fixtures and fittings or cheap bags. Radley are closing down all retail shops this coming week and selling everything. Picked up 3 racks for 45 quid. Oh, that's not bad. Guess you'd have to have a look, wouldn't you, and see if you got one near you. Radley, is that the jewelry type place? Radley do jewelry. But yeah, worth looking if anyone like has one near them. Laura's off to Limpstone car boot. Oh, nice one. Move back to Devon. No. No, we won't go back. I don't think, unfortunately. We like being up here. It was just too far from family. We felt far away, you know. Limpstone. I only went to Limpstone maybe twice. It was just a bit of a trek from Torquay. I preferred Dawlish rather than Limpstone. I can't, to be honest with you, kind of can't be asked really with the midweek ones. I didn't really enjoy the midweek ones as much as the weekends. I kind of just like to get into a rhythm during the week and not sort of break it, you know. I don't do many midweek ones here. Occasionally I'll find one, but fingers crossed. Thank you, Limelight. Yeah, I'd love something like that. Yeah, we've always wanted to put the entire business out of the house. It would be great. But like I said, I just can't remember. Just the bungalow itself, like you can look at the pictures again, you know, on the advert, but actually you don't really get a feel for the size of it until you go in. And my mind recalls it as being quite a small bungalow. Like going from this house here, I think it's about half the size. So it's whether I can get my head around the size of it, and also the annex, whether it's going to fit everything in. We can only look, can't we, and see. Exactly, yeah, no working in the home. Scarpa's sorting through my gaming collection. Gonna sell it, don't use it. Yeah, I'm the same. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm clearing out stuff that I like. All these DVDs have moved house 4 times, right? All these Blu-rays, sorry, and the DVDs that we've got as well. They've moved house 4 times now, and I think we've watched Blu-rays in this house. We've been here 3 years. I think we've probably watched 2 Blu-rays in 3 years. So what's the point? So, oh, balloons. What's the point of keeping it all, moving it again? And we're going to a much smaller house. Whatever house it is, it's going to be probably half the size of this house. So we just can't fit everything in. We need to downsize everything. So the stuff that's going is going. That's it with the dog on. They do jewelry as well, because I know that I bought Belle a Radley locket necklace. So I do know that they do jewelry. But yeah, I guess they do bags and stuff. Right. Well, first job is I've got to do a bit of admin before I start. First job is admin. So when I say admin, I've got to go through all my listings. It takes me about 15 minutes every day. I promote stuff, I end and sell similar, and I edit and reduce prices. So that's my first job. When I've done that, this pile of Japanese horror is ready to list on eBay. I actually used Listing Monster yesterday to get them listed, and they just need a price attaching to them, and maybe just check the titles and make sure everything's okay. But it's been pretty good at listing these. So I basically just need to add the prices to these. So they'll all get listed. And then when I've done that, and this is everything that I want to do on this live, believe it or not, when I've done that, I want to photograph and get this pile on eBay, or at least have them put through Listing Monster, ready to list maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I've got to photograph those, and I like to do my own photos. I don't use like the stock photos and stuff. I don't like buying stuff that just is basically listed using a barcode and stock photo. I don't shop like that. I would pay more to see somebody's actual photo of a DVD or a Blu-ray or something than the stock information. I just doesn't tell me anything about what it is. the condition, etc. I prefer to see the real listing, the real item. So I'll photograph all those. Right, I've got these offers on. Oh my God, right. Some people are so picky on Vinted. It's difficult to see in the photos, but is it showing? This is a doggy. This is a doggy NFL, believe it or not. A doggy NFL jersey. Look at that. That's actually an NFL jersey for Baltimore Ravens, and it's for dogs. Right, so the first question, it's difficult to see in the photos. It's not difficult to see in the photos. It's in perfect condition. Is it showing many signs of wear or defects? And I just put it's in great condition. So that it's come back. Has it had much wear? I don't fucking know. It doesn't look like it. It's not ours. For fuck's sake. I'm going to just decline their offer in a minute. I know that's stupid, isn't it? But it's pissing me off. Silly questions. Just look at the photos. It's in great condition. What more do you want? That's what I want to write. Get a life. Oh, and I've sold something. Nike 76ers jersey. I've sold for 20 quid on Vinted. I need to take that off eBay. So I'll just search for that in my store. Nike 76ers. Is it the blue one? Blue one, Ben Simmons. I think I've only got one. Yep, I've only got the one. So, and 7 watches on that on eBay, but no longer for sale because it's gone on Vinted. And it sold for 1 penny more than it did on eBay. So I made an extra penny and no fees. So that's good. All right, it's 10:25. If I'm going to be finished by 12, I need to get a crack on. Get a crack on. Is that right? That's not right, is it? If anyone wants to come on and join me, there's a link right at the top on the pinned comment. It's okay if you want to pop on. But in the meantime, I'm going to crack on with a bit of work. If anyone wants to come on, you can do. But I'm going to be on till about 12. Right, admin first. I've sold that on. If they don't buy that dog thing now, I've had that for ages as well. Just nobody's been interested in that. Come on, buy it. I should have been nicer, shouldn't I? I should have said, it's in lovely condition, absolutely perfect. But I can't be asked. Cannot be asked. It's a shame we can't put music on in it. Put a bit of Spotify on, get some good tunes going. But Vinted will kill me for it. Right, first up, admin. Admin task, you speak amongst yourselves. Oh, I've got a lot of activity on my desktop on eBay. I've got an offer in as well. I can send one. I've got a return request. Jesus, it's all going off on here. Let's just focus on the task in hand, otherwise we get distracted. I was 10 minutes late with my. Oh dear, carpet. Was it my fault? Probably. Blame me. It's all right. It's a one-off, innit? I like that you're doing that. It's good. It's good motivation, innit? To get your list, at least 10 listings done by 10. Right, promote. How many have we got to promote? Not that many today. These are the ones that are coming up to 1 month old. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Only 10 to promote today. That's not many at all. And they're going to get promoted. Fixed rate of 2.5%. Bulk edit those. Apply that. That's task number 1 done. Easy peasy. Can't say Japanese now, can you? It's not politically correct. What's next? Price reductions. So I need to go all the way across to, if I go in, I'm in date order now with all the way across to 2-month mark. So when something gets to 2 months, it gets a price reduction. Oh, I'm on to page 11. That's the first time I'm on to page 11 for a while. Right, when it gets to 2 months, see, I put a little cross in, and then in the SKU, and that way I know where I'm up to with price reductions. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quite a few. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 price reductions today. Missed one there. 19. They're all going to get reduced. So we'll go to bulk edit. Taking its time today. It's really taking its time. Probably because we're on live with you. Shitty internet. And what I do is I put an X in the SKU now because it's getting a price reduction. Then I know that gives me the marker of where I was up to. I'll just look for the X's. And then continue with the non-X'd ones. Put a little X at the end of each SKU. They've all had their 2-month price reduction, or they will do in a second. I'm going to go through all the prices. I'm going to knock off roughly 10%. Roughly 10%. I do sometimes have a little glance to see what an item is, but most of the time it just gets a blanket price reduction. And the idea is that you just keep reducing until it finds its price and someone buys it. And that way, I find that stock doesn't stick around for too long if it's got a process of reductions. Most of these are £1 or £2 reductions because these are all quite cheap ones. Must have been a batch of cheapies coming up. That's it. All price reduced. All price reducted. Price redacted. Price reducted. They've all got a cross in. Sometimes I have a look at the AI recommendation. The AI recommendations for item specifics. Normally it's garbage, but if there's 1 or 2 I can add in, I'll just add them because it changes the listing a little bit. So far, garbage, first 2. Garbage, that's garbage. That's garbage. So yeah, it's not a great. I'll have that quilted on that. Barber. It's not Barber Lidsdale, so I can't have that. It's only 1 on that one. Features. There's a few I can add on to this. Whoops. Sale on eBay. I'll go to that in a sec. There's a few I can add on to this coat, like hooded, machine washable, polyester, no pattern, vintage, no, regular. I can add all these on. These will all help the listing now as it continues its life. Character hippie. Go on then, I'll do that. Character family rainbow. Yeah. That's a hoodie, so that's machine washable, regular. It's not vintage. Yeah. So I'm adding a few here thanks to eBay's AI recommendations. Some of it's shit though. Right, that's done. So that's part 2 done. 19 listed. 19 listed. I can't speak this morning. 19 listings reduced. And now part 3 of my admin is to go back to my listings, go oldest first, and I'm going to end the 3-month mark. So let's see how many we've got. We're going to end them and sell similar. We're going to price reduce them, and we're going to alter the title this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking at the dates. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's quite a lot. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, bloody hell, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, Jesus, 22. It's quite a lot. 23, 24, 25, geez, 26. Here we go. And then we wait until the date ticks over to the next day. That's a lot for me to end and sell similar for today. But that is what we do. Just making sure I've not picked any that are multi-variation listings, because I made a mistake yesterday that I need to not do again. I ended a multi-listing, a multi-variation, and you shouldn't end one. I ended one by accident and lost all its history. I had to start again with it, which was bloody annoying. I've done it a few times. I never seem to learn. So how many is that? 28 ending and selling similar today. So how many have I got in unsold? Because I need to check that. I think I've got 2 in unsold. Oh, eBay's gone a bit nuts on me. 2 in unsold already, which have sold on Vinted. So I need to remember that there's 2 in there. So there's 28 that I'm ending. eBay's definitely on a go slow this morning. So I'm just going to wait for them to land in inactive. Sometimes it takes about a minute for them all to land for some reason. It used to do it immediately. Let's see. Well, I can't see what's going on, so I'm going to just move that up there. That's better. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. Is this another all-day live? No, it's not. It is. We're going to be live till about midday, about 12 o'clock. So if you want to stick around, if anyone wants to come on and work alongside me, then you can do. Visual effects. What's that? I just noticed this on StreamYard. Edit skin appearance. Is that going to make me look younger? Does that make me look younger now? What do you think? Take years off me? Or is that better? That's the original. You ready? That's the original. That's that one. Is that better? Oh, I can blur the background as well. That's not working. That's shit. Oh no, there it is. Oh, that would do your head in, wouldn't it? No. Oh, these are all from the old movie chats days. Backgrounds. Nice posh living room. Oh, look at my nice little bungalow living room. Don't think it's going to look like that somehow. Oh, we could go on a day out to Blockbuster video. Or we could. That one's quite good. Or the old background, the Cookie and the Hayden's background. Anyway, you see how easily I get distracted. Just bricks. That one. I like this one. Makes me feel like I'm back in the 80s. Come on, maybe 90s. I think Blockbuster's more 90s than 80s, isn't it? Anyway, I got distracted by StreamYard. David, morning, Chris. Hope you're well. Books for me today. I've just picked up 2 Warhammer Black Library paperbacks for just $1 each. Problem is, I use Shopify to eBay, and it's the integration's down. Ah, what a downer. Hopefully, it'll be back up soon. No, because what happens, Carper, when it gets to 3 months, because you end and sell similar, when I end and start again, the X gets removed. So it appears to be a new listing again. So yeah, the X comes out and it starts again. Oh, hi, Jeff. Yeah, we're working today. Are you doing some listing today now that you're a full-on reseller? By the way, your little foray into reselling on eBay, is that in preparation for you retiring by any chance? Are you going to be a reseller when you retire? Good luck with the blood test. Oh, dear. Right. No, I've got to do these. These should all be inactive now. So let's see. It was 28, wasn't it? We need to get a crack on here, otherwise we're not going to be done. I've got shit to do after this. 28, so sell similar these, and then we're going to do some proper listings. I was ready to rock. One of them goes out. Got about 120. Sell-through rate's great. Oh, hopefully it'll be back on soon. You can get some work done. Right. So when I'm selling similar, the first thing I do is bulk edit them all. There's 28 here. I always start in an afternoon, so they go into the evening. So I'll schedule all 28 for today. It's always for the same day. But because there's 28, I'm probably going to go a bit earlier than I normally do. So I'm probably going to go 3 o'clock. And I always do 15 minutes in between each listing. So 3 o'clock, 15 minutes in between. And then what I do, I bulk edit because it's starting again from zero, well, from scratch as a new listing. Promoted listings gets turned off again. So go to promoted listings, bulk edit, stop promoting, save that. So these won't be promoted for another month, for the first month. I just spat on myself, sorry. And I always check. So you go over, when you're doing bulk edit, go over to sell it faster. And as long as they all say eligible, that means you've taken it off. And it does. Sometimes there's a few that get through. I don't know why, they seem to miss them out. Now what I do is what Carper was saying, is I go through each listing and I remove the X from the SKU, because this is starting as a fresh listing, essentially. So we take the X out, and that way, when we get to 2 months, we know that it needs a price reduction again. It all sounds complicated, but it's a very simple system. And I've been doing this for quite a while now, and I feel like it keeps my store fresh, it keeps listings going down in price, it keeps stuff selling, stops things from getting stale. And it saves me money on promoted listings. Quite a bit, actually. I've saved quite a lot. I save quite a lot now on promoted listings than what I used to pay. So now I'm reducing the price on everything again. So it starts its life on a cheaper price. The longest thing that it takes when I'm doing the sell similar is the title. And normally that takes a little bit longer than everything else. Everything's getting roughly a 10% knockdown, roughly, depending on what the price is. Oh, I've got something here that's $7.99. I mean, that is starting to, and another one at $7.99. That might be the lowest priced item in my store at the moment. I don't really sell stuff that cheap. I have got a 50% sale off on at the moment, by the way, if anyone wants to go have a look. I'll put a link up in a sec. I've got about more than 200 items, currently 50% coupon, half price. Trying to clear down on some stuff before we move. I want to get down to 1,000 listings on eBay really before we move. That would be the ideal, just to reduce the bulk. Right, that's all the price reductions done on 28 items. Now all I've got to do is just run through the titles. Oh, I said I was going to put that. When I end and sell similar, I add a second X, so I know how many times I've changed the price. That makes sense. I mean, it depends how your system works, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not particularly bothered how many times I change the price. So I find it easier just to remove it, so that then I know where the marker is. But you can equally add an X. It wouldn't really make any difference. But for me, I just keep reducing the price until it sells. When it sells, it sells. If anyone wants to have a look at my 50% sale, you can go to my eBay. Oh, I've not got a widget for it. I'm missing a widget on there. I bet I can't put one on now. So if I put that up, that's my eBay shop. What you need to do is go to the shop and then go on the tabs at the top of the shop and go to sale, and you'll see 2 sales on there. You'll see a 50% off. There's over 200 items in there, and you'll see a 5% off. I mean, 5% is just for my Disney pins. It's always on, but the 50%, that's the one you want. Now let's see if I can go back and leave that widget on, and I bet I can't. Stupid thing. Is it going to go? Oh no, it stayed. Oh no, it's moved to eBay Live. Oh, okay. Can't do it then. What you'll have to do is just go and find me. See down here, eBay, Car Boot Chris. Just go find me. If you want to have a look at the 50%, give me some live sales. That'd be good. It's all stuff I'm trying to clear down. Sorry, you don't want to hear that again. I pressed the wrong button. I should have a widget for that, really. You might be able to get there. If you click my eBay Live, you might be able to find my store from that. I don't know. Not as yet. No, not as yet. Not as far as I'm aware. I think you get a message, an email to say you're in it. I've not had one as yet. I'd like to be honest. I'd like to be in that. While we're here, you know what? I forgot to do the VIP thank you on Monday night. So this is a big thank you to all our channel members. Everyone's going across the screen at the bottom. Thank you, everybody. I apologize for missing off on Monday night. And I've got a couple of new members as well, which are Peter Blue, or maybe Blue Peter. Welcome, and also House of Dolly as well. So welcome to our 2 new members this week. I've also changed the membership a bit as well while we're here. I thought I'd mention it. We've still got the $2.99 membership, which gets you into the Discord and stuff, which is what the majority of everyone here is on. But we've also got now, I've done a $1.99 membership, so a cheaper one. If you just want to support the channel, you're not that bothered about coming into the Discord group, but you're just happy to support the channel, then there's a $1.99 level as well. Which $1.99 is it gold? I think $1.99 is gold, and $2.99 is VIP. So everybody here, actually, I need to change that, because it's not just VIP members. Thanks to all our, it should say gold. Whoopsie daisy. Thanks to all our gold and I'm getting distracted VIP members. Save that. That should That should read better now. So there's two levels. There's a cheaper level if you're just happy to support the channel, and there's a £1 more a month if you want to come into the Discord. So George Ross had the email. Yeah, I saw that as well. I could retire from the phone factory at any moment. Reselling will just be a way to help clear out my mountains of hoarded stuff. Yeah. But it'd be a nice little, like, it would be a little bit of a hobby, wouldn't it? Like something to do, sell some stuff, but also put a bit of money back in your pocket, you know, a bit of, I don't know, you probably don't need it anyway, you know, you're probably all right for money, but it'd be nice to just put a bit of money back in your pocket, you know, use it for, you know, little days out or something, you know, put it towards something, holidays. Right, I'll take that banner off for now. Right, I need to do these. Right, I'm going to run behind. Oh, I've been meaning to find that. Take my display name off there. Strange Scotland got first EIS order this morning. Seemed a little cheaper for the buyer. That's good. Or yeah, that's good. 30 base sale. You're absolutely flying now, Jeff. You're flying. You are a pro seller. Right, let's get these done so I can get some new listings put on. Otherwise, we're not gonna get on. You're making me anxious now because I'm getting behind. Oh shit. I've got another. This Vinted person after this dog jersey is getting on my tits. Now they've put, what do you mean it's not yours? Oh. I'm a pro seller, so I buy and sell stuff. Jesus Christ, it's not rocket science. In the meantime, I can't believe it, right? This bloody dog jersey's not had any interest for months. And now someone else has put another offer in. So what I'm going to do, they've put a lower offer, so I'm not accepting that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer it at the price I'd agreed the other person who hasn't bought it. And hopefully this person will buy it, and then the others they've fannied about for too long. They're proper fannied about, and then someone else is going to end up buying that. Everyone's going nuts over doggy jerseys. I've also just sold a Dark Tales of. I only listed this yesterday. Where is it? Oh, it's downstairs. I listed the DVD Dark Tales of Japan yesterday. It's one of these Japanese horror things, and that went for £8.49. How's it gone for £8.49? I didn't list it for £8.49. How have they got a discount on that? I'm a bit confused how they've got that for £8.49. Oh, I sent an offer out. Yeah, I sent a 15% offer. So they got it for £8.49. So I'm happy with that. That's one of my personal collection that's gone. Right. Rosie's laugh. What are you laughing at, Rosie? What's so funny? What did I miss? Right, yeah, I'm getting anxious now. I need to get these done. Right. Carolina Panthers NFL jersey. Anyone want to come on, keep me company? There's a link at the top. Someone's come back with 1350. Nope, sorry, I've already accepted a 15 from someone else who's fannying about. So I'm just going to decline now. I only ever send one offer to people, and I do the same on eBay. I always counter or send, I always counter, and I'll only do it once, and then after that I decline. It basically it's like me saying, that's my offer, take it or leave it. And if they come back, they come back. If they don't, they don't. Right, I'm changing the titles on these 28, and then I can crack on. Native American Indian porcelain doll. Traditional outfit, beaded. What else can I put on that? That'll do. I'm just going to move the words around on some of these because I don't know what to put in there. Sometimes I just swap words around, move things closer to the front. Oh, I've sold something. Oh, the person who has been fanning about has finally bought the doggy thing. I have to take that off eBay now. 15 quid for the doggy jersey. I basically put, I'm a pro seller, so I buy and sell stuff. Jesus Christ. It is not rocket science. I have to just find this on eBay. So I think dog jersey should probably find it. There it is. Oh, it was only up for $15.99 on eBay, so they got it for £15. So I've probably made more on Vinted than I would on eBay. So and that no longer available. See all the distractions you get, like when you're trying to work. I mean, how rude! People buying stuff off you. How rude! It distracts you. United Workers vintage ice hockey jersey, men's large, blue. Put retro in that one. Jeff, I had a buy make 50% offer, which I ignored. Then they made 25% offer, which I also ignored. Then I just bought it full price. That often happens. And it's $12. I mean, come on. Don't be so bloody tight. Jeff, do you use the phrase tight ass in the US? Is that a phrase that's well known over in North Carolina, tight ass? Because that's something we use a lot in the UK, and that's how I describe that. CCM New Jersey Devils ice hockey jersey, men's XL black. I'll take black out because it's more red. Oh yeah, good. I'm glad about that. Native American. Traditional. Funko Soda, Speed Racer, Figure 2020, Limited. I'll put edition in there instead of exclusive. I'm just basically changing one word on each title. Black. I don't need long sleeve in that. I don't know even why I put long sleeve in that. I put retro instead. Canadian Ice Hockey Academy jersey. Men's medium. There's not much I can do with that. Teal. I'll change it to retro instead of vintage. Track Athletics Toronto Rock lacrosse jersey. I mean, talk about niche. White, red. There's not much blue, so we'll take that out. Number 9. Retro shirt. Athletic Nick ice hockey jersey, men's large. Orange shirt. Wrestling fans foam finger hands signed. 9 wrestlers autograph. I've had these bloody foam fingers forever. No one is interested. I don't know what else I can put in on this. Anyone want to buy some signed foam wrestling fingers? I cannot give them away. Tight arse knows no borders, indeed. I'm going to take that word out because that's not great anyway. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'll put the word rare in. I'm going to put rare in. Just that'll sell it, won't it? Rare. People are going to be like, "Ooh, I need that one." New York Giants NFL jersey, youth small, blue. Can I get retro in here? Yes. Adidas Milwaukee Bucks. Let's switch vintage for retro. I'm using retro a lot today. I'm trying to get those green waves. If you don't know what that's about, go and search for Polish Pete. Kobe Ice Hockey Canada Skills. Jersey, men's large, red. Can I get retro in that one? Yes. We are going to get some pure green waves on these. Foam fingers. Never caught on in the UK. You're probably right there, Andy. I was kind of hoping a collector might want them. But foam fingers are not much use to anyone, are they? Doesn't do the job properly. North Pole Trading Company mug cup, Christmas letter M. Large red. Elf ceramic. Let's put Xmas at the end. Christmas is coming, isn't it? Life's better at the beach mug. Novelty vacation, souvenir, ceramic. Tough to put anything else in that. American Ninja Warrior blue jersey. Can I get retro in that? No. Who's searching tank top? No one. Let's stick with vest and then I can put retro on it. No one searches tank top, do they? Tough jersey, Wisconsin Junior Stars ice hockey jersey. Got 2 word jerseys, so that's a waste, isn't it? Take one out. That's an easy change. Large white, blue, retro shirt. Dutch Pros coffee basketball jersey. Pinstripe, black, gold. Can I get retro in there as well? No, I can't. I'll take pinstripe out. Pittsburgh Pirates true fan jersey. Child toddler, black, vintage. No, it's full up already. So I'm going to just switch that. I'm going to put the brand at the front, which it should have had. True fan at the start. That'll do. Funko Pop TV. Dan Chambers. Cheers. Figure. Whoops-a-daisy. These are taking a while today because there's 28 of them. Under Armour Skyline football jersey, youth medium, pro fit. Okay. Dynamic Team Sports Cougars basketball jersey, women's large, burgundy gold. I'll switch that around. I'll put basketball there instead. Nike Air Jordan basketball jersey, youth small. Let's move that around. Funko Pop MTV Moon Person, Paula Abdul, signed, autographed. COA hard stack. Oh, what can I change on that? I'll just move some words around because everything is in there that needs to be. Native American Indian porcelain doll, traditional outfit sitting. Right. All right, done. So that's 28 done. They'll all start from 3 o'clock today. Ended and sold similar. I'm just going to quickly check the AI recommendations. So that's shit. Can use that one. Shit. Color red. It's not even properly red. I suppose I can add that. I can add mug. I can add mug there. Features with protector, yeah. That was a good one. Shit. So most of it was shit, but I added a few new AI recommendations. So from eBay's AI. That's 28 going on today at 3. So now I haven't even got my watch on. It's 11 o'clock. We've got really an hour left, and I've got 2 stacks. I feel like I'm not going to make it to 12 now because I've messed about. I've fannied about myself for too long. So I've got 28 scheduled. I need to remove the 28 if I'm inactive now. But keep 1, 2. Where's the dog jersey gone? I don't want to delete that one, otherwise I'll never find it. So I've got 3 left in inactive. Delete those. That's it, 28. To be careful, if I delete something that I haven't yet picked that's sold on Vinted, then I'll lose the SKU, which tells me where it is, and that I have done a few times, and it's a freaking nightmare. I have to try and find the item. So I've got 3 back in inactive there, 3 sales from Vinted. Just make sure nothing else has come through. What day is it today? Thursday. Yeah, I've got 3 on Vinted. Okay. All this is, by the way, if you're new, in all these Blu-rays are going on eBay Live tonight at 7 p.m. I need your support because I ain't got a clue how this is going to go. I've never done media on eBay Live or whatnot. So who knows? Could be a disaster. Honestly, I'm half expecting that like no one's interested. So we'll see. Come and support us at 7 if you want to get some bargain Blu-rays. Some crackers in there as well. Some really good films. Right, I need Listing Monster. Before I do that, I need a wee. So just I'll take that off so you don't want to hear me having a wee. But I'm starting to diddle a bit, and when I can't concentrate if I need a wee. Can I use that? I can't be bothered. I'll just leave that on. I need a wee. Whew, that's better. That's better. Okay. Right, next job is this pile. This pile is already on Listing Monster. It's already photographed. So all I've got to do with these is get them priced and listed, which we'll see how long this takes. And then I want to photograph the next pile down here, and that I will be happy with that. If I can get all that done by 12 o'clock, then that is job done for this morning. This afternoon I've got a video to edit. So I wanted to try and free some space up for that on the new channel. I've got a video. Peter K. Is it the Peter K video? Yeah, I've got a Peter K video to edit. And you can find that on the new channel. If you're not already there, have a look up here now. Have a look up here. Oh, there. Ready? There. Scan that. Go and see our new channel. It's so hard starting a new channel. I forgot how hard it is, but we're persevering with it. Lots of you guys have come across and viewed and commented, so I appreciate that. Right, let's get some of these done. These are mostly Japanese horror. Some of them are worth some good money. It's all my own personal collection that I'm clearing out. I mean, look at that. Collected these over many years. Absolutely love Japanese horror stuff. I just don't watch them anymore, you know. Let's have a look at this one. This is Cairo. I've never even watched this. Most of these, actually, I collected them and I didn't even watch most of them. So let's start working our way through these. So let's see. Is it a tartan? It's not a tartan. I collect the tartan ones. You see here, like this. Oh, look at that one, Labyrinth of Passion. You see up here, tartan DVD. Tartan DVD. I always look for those when I'm out and about. Some of them are worth some really good money. A lot of them aren't, but always worth it. And I always like collecting these. Tartan Asia Extreme. See here? Tartan Asia Extreme. Arrow video as well is obviously good. Anchor Bay can be good as well, and there's a few others as well. But I don't often buy media, but these are ones that I've collected myself. I really like the Japanese, Korean horrors and stuff like that. Right, let's see. Cairo DVD Pulse. It's a Region 3 NTSC, so we have to make sure that's in the horror movie. Prefer to put that on the end. Just got to do some research on the price for this one. Let's have a look. Cairo DVD horror. See what comes up. Oh, there's the first one. 30 quid for a new one. See, they have some good money, these. Pre-owned Cairo Pulse DVD Japanese horror. I can put that in. £16 pre-owned. Let's check solds. One sold for 5 quid. Someone got a bargain on that one. Certainly the solds are showing a bit cheaper, but there's not much listed at that price. One sold for £4.41, but with £22 postage international. I'm going to go for about 15 quid on this one. What is Listing Monster advising me? Because Listing Monster will give you an advisory price based on what it can find. Listing Monster says £15 to 17, so that's pretty good. I'm going to go in at $14.99. Should I go a bit higher and take? Let's go $16.99. There's not that many around, so $16.99. Description's brilliant from Listing Monster, perfect. Everything else in the listing is good. Let's just make sure I always just make sure it's got the region code on there because it's dead important. It's got NTSC, but it's missed the region code, which is 3, very important. And we're going to put that into my store under DVDs and horror, my 2 store categories. So that's done. So that can go on, approved. That's my first listing done. But next one, Dead Man's Curve. Collected my own collection. This has got, what's his name in it? Matthew Lillard. Dead Man's Curve. I've never watched it. In my own collection, never viewed. Listing Monster is an absolute monster. It is. It is. I'm still using it. It's brilliant. Can't really fault it. It's getting better and better as well. Going to be adding some new features soon, which I can't talk about, but it's coming. Dead Man's Curve. It's murder getting into Harvard. What's that? Dead Man's Curve DVD, Matthew Lillard. Is it region 2? Yeah, region 2. PAL. Important to put that on. Save that. Description's brilliant. It's got the code. I'll just have a quick scan of that. Everything else it's picked up fantastic. The only thing it sometimes struggles with on DVDs and Blu-rays is the region code, so I can just add that in manually, and everything else just done. It's filled in loads of stuff, actors, features. So this is gonna, is this a horror, Dead Man's Curve? It's definitely under DVD. Let's just see. Dead Man's Curve DVD. That's the tartan version, which I do have one of those as well. So that's going for 20 quid brand new. But the non-tartan version, tenner maybe? Oh, there's one there. This one went brand new for £28. These are all sold. Let's have a quick look at listings because there's not that many. There's not many listed either. 15 quid. Is that the same disc? Yeah. 15 quid, I think. I think 15 quid's where it's at. Let's see what Listing Monster has recommended. Is it a horror first before I do that? Thriller. So I'll leave it in DVD. Listing Monster's recommended buy it now 19 or start it on an auction at 10. Well, that's right in the middle, I guess. I'm going to do $14.99 on this. I think the tartan version I'm going to list for slightly more. So that's on. Done. Next one, the I Trilogy. These are great films. I actually watched all these. 3 films, infinite horror. Very scary, these Japanese, Korean. Is this Japanese or is it Korean? I think this one might be language, Cantonese, Mandarin, Thai, English. Subtitles English. I think this one is Japanese or Korean. Palisades, Tartan Asia, Extreme. The I Trilogy, Palisades. Let's make sure, Trilogy DVD, make sure this goes in because this is really important. Palisades. Tartan. I think it put it at the end, but I'm going to put it a bit further to the front. I think people will be searching for this stuff. Horror. What region is it? Region 2. Save that. Used good, DVD collection. Yeah, that's all good. 502320. Palisades Tartan, Supernatural. I would probably put that as horror as well. Again, it's struggled with the region code, which is 2. Okay, that's fine. Right, what we're going to list this for? Listing Monster says 10 to 12 pound. Let's see. The Eye Trilogy DVD. £10.95, £10.99. So it looks like it was bang on the money. I'm looking for this. There's lots of different versions of it, so I'm looking specifically for the one I've got. £10.95 sold. Pretty much there. It's not perfect, the pricing, but it's pretty much there. Like I would say 80% of the time it's very close. So I'm going to go £11.99. £11.99, and that's in DVD and horror. Scary films, seriously. Don't watch them on your own at night time. That's in the bag. Listed. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the one you've been waiting for. Look at this. Labyrinth of Passion. Never watched it, honest. Starring Antonio Banderas. Joyously fun and sexually intoxicating. The New York Post. Never seen this ever. Is that the film where there's a ghost child? So the guy drop kicks a kid downstairs, but turns out, I can't remember if that's in it or not. I've seen a lot. Hi, Kevin from Florida. Welcome. You put a lot of work into that description. Just remember, most buyers can't or won't read. That is true, Jeff. The good thing is, like, if I decide to cross list to Vinted these, then the description becomes searchable on Vinted. It helps with search. It doesn't. Descriptions don't help with search on eBay, but they do over on Vinted. But on the other side of it, the description is built by Listing Monster anyway, so I'm literally not touching that description at all. I just have a scan of it, make sure it looks reasonably accurate, and then that's pretty. It's built by Listing Monster, so I don't actually write that myself. Let's see. Right, where are we up to? Labyrinth of Passion. Jeff's looking this one up right now, aren't you? Aren't you, Jeff? You're looking that one up right now. I know. Right, this is a tartan. This is tartan video, so I'm going to make sure that's close to the front. Labyrinth. Tartan video, Labyrinth of Passion DVD, Antonio Banderas, 2007. Region 2. I don't know what kind of, like, what genre this is. Used, excellent, that's all good. It's not got... just edit that. Everything else is good. Spanish language. Yeah, it is. English subtitles. See, it picks all that up, but again, it just misses off the region code. So we just add that in, and everything else is perfect. DVD in the category. Oh, now this could be way off, right? Listing Monster says 45 to 50 pound for that. I think that's going to be well off. Let's see. I think that is going to be well off. Labyrinth of Passion DVD. Tartan video. Someone sold one for 26. That surprises me. 15, 26. £4 on bids, £10. All over the show, basically. Let's have a look at listed. 10 to 26 at the moment. 4 to 20. No, I don't include the. I don't include auctions. There's a £30 listed. That's it. There's no others listed. I think I can just fill my boots on this one. There's one listed for 31 quid with 10 watches on it. It is classed as new, but it doesn't look any newer than mine. Not sealed anyway. I'm not going to go 45. I think that's ridiculous. There's no evidence of £45, but I am going to go 29.99, which would be a nice result, wouldn't it? 29.99, and I've undercut everyone that's listed. I think that'll sell fairly quickly. I've got a vibe. That's on for 29.99. Next up, The Isle. Erotic, savage, and intense. Sounds like my kind of film. Never seen it. Tartan Asia Extreme. That one's done. Oh, sorry. I was looking for the next one. It's on the next page. The Isle. The Isle DVD, Tartan Asia Extreme. Is it a horror? It's got to be a horror, hasn't it? What region are we on this one? Region 0, but is it NTSC? No, it's PAL, so that's good. All region and PAL at the same time. Region 0, PAL. It's not got a booklet, has it? Oh, there is something in here actually. No, I'm going to take that out because it says 4-page booklet. I haven't got a booklet. I'll just alter that to Tartan Asia Extreme. Art and psychological, it's put it in. Shall I add horror into that as well? I think it probably is. Region 0, PAL. It's picked up the region on this one. So we can save that. DVD, horror. I'll put it in horror. I think it's probably more thriller. Listing Monster says 10 to 12 pound. Let's have a look. The Isle Tartan DVD. £10. There's only one listed for £10. Let's have a look at sold. £10, £5, £5. Yeah, listen, I'll probably go 10. I'm going to do $9.99 on this one. It's not what I would normally list stuff for, but for the sake of clearing out, we're going to list it at $9.99. Does it say horror on any of these? Yeah, Korean horror. I'm going to put that in the title. I'd say it's probably thriller as well, isn't it? But that'll do us. That's on, listed. We are cooking on gas. Look at this one. This is Maribito, from the director of the cult hit The Grudge. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. The original Grudge is scary. Look at this, Maribito. This has got a slip cover with it. This is a Region 3 NTSC, so you'd need a multi-region player for this one. Right. Who's in? Surely the romantic genre. Never watched it, wink, wink. Morning Angel Delight. And Tracy's been selling like mad on Vinted. Oh, awesome. Are you finding Vinted is doing better than eBay over there at the moment in the US? Right, let's look at this one. Is this tartan? It's not tartan, but it's World Cinema. I sometimes put World Cinema in the title. Maribito DVD. Quite a good title, actually. I'll take that out and I'll just put Region 3 NTSC. Yeah, everything's great on that. It's got NTSC, but it's missed out Region 3 again. It really struggles to find those. When it's Region 0, it picks it up straight away, but when it's region other than that, it's not so good. So my categories is DVD and horror, my store categories. So we add those in. Right, now for the price. Listing Monster says £22 to £25. Okay, let's have a look. Maribito. Got to remember this one actually has a slipcase, so that probably will have a bearing on the value. It's not a tartan, so see if we can find the exact same one on the solds. What's it look like inside? Same as outside, a red cover. There you go, £13 with £10 postage. There's not many of these on at all. They're all tartan ones. And this ain't tartan, so we might be able to put our own price on this. There's only 32 listed. There's one there, £37. £37 listed for that. That doesn't mean it's going to sell. So I'm not going to list it for that high. There's one £31 listed brand new. So I can undercut that. There's a £22, but that doesn't look the same. Right. Well, Listing Monster says 22 to 25, so I'm going to go with $24.99, and that is going to undercut pretty much everybody. And I'm going to list that $24.99 on that one. By the way, I've got loads of these Japanese horrors like to do on eBay Live. Not for tonight's eBay Live. Tonight's eBay Live is Blu-rays, but I might do these on another show if I feel like the media's worth it. Let's have a look. A Tale of Two Sisters. Now this I have watched. Scary horror. And this is, it's got a slip cover. Region 3 NTSC. Let's see what we can find. A Tale of Two Sisters DVD horror Korean movie with slip case subtitles. Pretty good title, really. Don't think I'll do much more. Region 3. Take subtitles out. Region 3 NTSC. It's got everything again apart from region code, which is 3. This one's not looking like it's going to be worth as much. So DVD horror. Listing Monster reckons it's $7.99, around the £6.50 to $7.99. So let's have a look. It's not a tartan, it's Tale of Two Sisters. Right, now which version? It's not tartan, and it's got a sleeve with it, which could make all the difference. 99 results for listed. Let's just go straight to sold, I think. 99 listed, 45 sold. They're all tartan at the moment. Not seeing my one at all similar. All tartans, not seeing my version. There's one. Nope, it's not the same. Mine could be super rare here because I'm just not seeing the same original sort of Korean or Japanese writing on the front. I'm going to have to go back to listed because there's absolutely nothing unsold. I'm not used to listing media, so I don't really list a lot of media at all, but I've got to clear through this lot. That one's got the Korean writing on it, but that's £26. There's one the same as ours, £9.62, and it's got the slip case. So we're looking at a tenner with the slip case. Sold some shoes on eBay. So I'm going to go. It's a little bit more than what Listing Monster thought. I'm gonna, because it's quite rare. This I'm gonna go $12.99. There's not many of these with a slip cover on, so I'm gonna go $12.99 and see what happens. That's A Tale of Two Sisters listed. I might be on a little bit later than 12 o'clock by looking at this, guys. If you want to stick around for a bit, I might say 12:30. And that way I can get all the photos done of the other stuff. Sold some Joni shoes for 30 quid. That's good. They're slowly popping out. Things sell fast on Vinted. Not sure if it's because it's so new to the US or not, but definitely quicker. Yeah, it's quicker to list, isn't it, as well? Right, that's on. Next one, I've not watched this one, but I believe it's a bit of a shocker. It's called The Wishing Stairs. The Wishing Stairs. It's not a tartan. It is Korean horror, NTSC 3 again. Did I put? Well, that other one's coming up with an error on the code. Is it right? 489503. Oh, the barcode's wrong. 4895033. It's got a 1 in there. 737810. That should do it. Save that. Rerun. Let's see if that's picked that up now. Maribito has failed as well. I think it's picked up the barcode 4897050. 016671. Just picked up a wrong number there. Rerun that one. Let's make sure that one's gone through now. That's gone through now. Right, we're on the wishing stairs. This is riveting for you lot, isn't it? How bored are you right now? The Wishing Stairs DVD Korean horror film. English subtitles. Region 3 NTSC. Has it got the sleeve? Yeah, it's got the sleeve with it as well. Let's check this number because 8854966066. Oh, it's done that one fine. Must have just been a one-off. NTSC Region 3. I just need to put that in there. Save that. DVD horror. Right. Oh, the price on this one estimated £5.95 by Listing Monster. So let's see. Let's hope it's not £5.95. Now, mine's got the slipcase and it's in Korean, so that should be easier to spot. There's only 27 listed. Similar to that one. Nope, 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 nope. Not seeing the same one as yet. Important to find the same one. There isn't any of mine listed, which is a good sign. Let's look at solds. Nope. I can see where it got the £5 from, but it's looking at the wrong version of the box. There's none. So I'm just gonna, there's one sold, there's a Tartan Asia one sold at $26.95 new. A pre-owned tartan at 22. Now mine's not tartan, but mine's the original Korean with a slip case. So I'm going to completely ignore Listing Monster on this case. And I'm going to put $19.99 on that because there is none around of that ilk at all that's listed. If anyone's interested in Listing Monster, by the way, quite a few of you already use it, but I'll put a widget on the screen. If you're up here, if you fancy trying Listing Monster, you can use my link. I get a kickback, but also you guys will get a free period. You can list as many as you want in that free period. Literally, you can fill your boots for, I think it's 2 weeks. List as much as you like. Next one, cello. So I've never seen this. I don't know if it's meant to be like a haunted musical instrument or not. You see here, it's cello. I wonder if it's a musical instrument that's haunted. This is what it says. There was an accident, a big accident, which rewrote the fate of a cellist. Her beloved husband, 2 precious daughters, and lovely sister-in-law were killed mysteriously in front of her, one by one. In every single murder scene, the sad cello music was played continuously. What unexpected was that the music was the presented work of the cellist and her best friend 10 years ago. What kind of secret was behind the music? And when will the appalling truth unfold? Some broken English in there as well. NTSC 3. Haunted cello. That's got to be worth a watch, hasn't it? Right, let's get this one on. Cello DVD. region 3 NTSC. Has it got the slipcase? Yes, it has. $489,690. Region 3. Oh, fuck, wrong one. Region 3. NTSC. Listing Monster estimates £16 on this one. Horror. Let's have a look. See if it has trouble like finding ones with different covers. So like mine's got a sleeve with it, so that's where it kind of it struggles to identify the exact one. So this is Cello DVD. Is that going to be enough? Is it Anchor Bay? No, looked like it was. Oh, there's going to be loads of things with cello, isn't there? Let's put horror. Here we go. Right, I'm looking for the Korean front cover. No look, nothing listed. Solds, 81 sold. There it is. £13 starting bids. £15. So Listing Monster was quite close with its £16 estimate. I think I'm probably going to just go with it. Looks like that's where we're at. But I'm going to go $16.99. Save that. And we are approved for listing. That's on eBay. Next one, oh, this is Tartan Asia Extreme Infected. And it's got a fancy cover on it. Infection, actually. This looks pretty good. This is my kind of film. Tartan Asia Extreme. This is a region 2 PAL. Infection DVD. Is it 2004? I'll take the year out. Sometimes the year isn't always accurate. J Horror Collection. Tartan Asia Extreme. Anamorphic 18. Region 2 PAL. Includes plastic slipcase. Save that. Tartan Asia Extreme. PAL Region 2. That's right, wasn't it? Yeah. And it's going to go into DVD and horror. Listing Monster says $17.99 for this, but let's have a look. Infection tartan DVD, and I'm looking for one with a clear slipcase. £10 there. Only one listed. Sold one. $7.59 on auction. Out of print. I'm going to go $14.99 because there's hardly any around. So $14.99. Approved. And that is listed. Done. See you, Carper. Speak to you later. Next one. Into the Mirror. It says, oh, it's 2 disc. Tartan Asia Extreme. This is new and sealed, this one. New and sealed. I've never watched it. Tartan Asia Extreme Into the Mirror 2 disc special edition. Region 2. PAL. Right, Into the Mirror. Special edition 2 disc. DVD horror Korean. Tartan Asia Extreme. New. I haven't got room for region code in the title, so that can just go in the item specifics. New and sealed. $502,826. Actually, that needs to change. Tartan Asia Extreme. Right, ready to get the price for this one. New and sealed, remember this now. DVD horror. New and sealed. Right. Listing Monster says £30 to £45 into the mirror. One listed, £5. Is that the same? Same, yeah, that's sold. Could be way off on this one. Pre-owned, pre-owned, pre-owned. That seems very cheap for new and sealed Tartan Asia. Pre-owned. Nothing listed new. Brand new, £189. Are you having a laugh? The Rare Film Shop is listed this, the same one, at £189.95. That is ridiculous. And someone else has got it listed at £88.19. Wow. Surely not. Cinema Sanctum, £88.19 for sealed. All the rest are... Maybe it has got more value than I thought then. But there's nothing much on the sold, so people aren't spending that kind of money on it. The only one that's sold is a £5. I feel like that's been undersold. There's not much going on, so I'm going to go for something sensible. Listing Monster says 30 to 45. This is sealed. The next, you've got 88 and you've got 100 and some stupid pounds. So what about if I did like 40 quid? I'm going to test the water, $39.99. It's much cheaper than anything else brand new listed. So let's just make sure I've got new and sealed in the title. Can't really fit it in. Oh, that'll do. See what happens. I can always reduce it, can't I? That's another one done. Next one, The Crying Tree. This is also new and sealed. Never watched it. Looks pretty gruesome. The Crying Tree. Final Cut Asia Entertainment. That's a new one on me. I don't know that one. Is it Region 2? Region 2? Okay. Let's just take that out of there. Sealed. $506,086. Someone at the door. I think they're putting the parcel in the doorway. Region 2, right. DVD horror. Listing amount says £6 to £7. What would that be new though? Probably not. The Crying Tree. Only one sold at £3 from Music Magpie, but that was pre-owned, not sealed. We're looking for a brand new version. There's only 7 listed, all pre-owned. Oh no. Is that the same one? Yeah, brand new at £6. Brand new at £20. I'm going to go somewhere in the middle there. I'm going to just put it up at $9.99, this one. Select that, save. $9.99. Anyone in? Speak to me. I'm talking to myself here. 30 people watching. Crying Tree done. Tartan Asia Extreme, one night in... I thought it said Bangkok. It's one night in Mongkok. New and sealed. PAL Region 0. This looks like a thriller. Crime, Hong Kong crime thriller. One night in Mongkok. Never seen it. Still lurking, thanks, Stonesy. One Night in Mongkok, DVD, Tartan Asia Extreme crime thriller. Region North. Region North, PAL. Oh, I forgot new and sealed. Can I get sealed on? Yeah. Okay, that's all good. Description 502 at 929. Tartan Asia Extreme. I feel sad selling all these, but I'm just never going to watch them. I spent years collecting them. We just stream stuff. I mean, one day when the streaming all vanishes, I'm going to wish that I never sold these, but it's just got to go. We can't just keep moving the same stuff every time we move house. It just don't make no sense, does it? This is One Night in Mongkok. And it's a Tartan Asia Extreme. 42 listed. Not going for much, but I'm looking for brand new. Brand new, 15 quid, new and sealed. Let's look at solds. all pre-owned at the moment, £5 pre-owned. So I'm going to go 15 quid. Listing Monster says 15 to 18, so I'm going to go 14.99 on this one. I don't think it's going to be that sought after. It's not like horror, is it? Horror is much more sought after. Crime thriller. All right, we've got 3 left to do, and then I'm going to do some photos of some more DVDs. So that's listed One Night in Mongkok. Still lurking. Adam says, cleaning out my birds while listening. What's your thoughts on rod relieving and possibly? Well, I think the rodry thing, you know, it was always gonna happen. I think I'm not, you know, Rodri's been brilliant, right? But he's also become very injury prone. So, you know, he spent the last 2 years pretty much out of the team through injury. So, you know, if he stayed, would he end up getting more injured? Probably. You're doing well and busy listing the last of my summer clothing stock before I list Christmas jumpers. Oh, Christmas jumpers. Jeez. Still trying to find my ID code for company's house ID verification. Oh, bloody hell. It'll be on your email somewhere, won't it? Or log into your thing. I've got something coming through on eBay. What's going on? Oh, I've got 3 lots of returns delivered in one day. Brilliant. That's gonna wipe out all my sales for today now. Right, let's crack on. I've got 3 more left to list. Oh, I've got another Dead Man's Curve. Remember I listed Dead Man's Curve earlier? Now this one is new and sealed, and it's tartan video. So I think this will be worth quite a bit more than the last one. So let's see. New Dead Man's Curve DVD. So it's tartan video. Put that up front. Dead Man's Curve DVD. Matthew Lillard. Region 2. No, it's not Region 2. It's a Region 0. Region 0. PAL. New sealed. That'll do. Black comedy. Oh, it is a black comedy. Everything else is good on that listing. Well done, Listing Monster. DVD. Wonder what this is going to be worth, new and sealed. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Listing Monster reckons it's £50, £49.99 to £51.99. That's very specific, which makes me think it knows what it's talking about. So let's see. Dead Man's Curve tartan DVD. There's only 2. There's a brand new one sold at 20. That's the same. Brand new at 20. That's it for sold. Let's have a look at. There's only 2 listed. Brand new at 30. So is that a tartan? Yeah, that's a tartan as well at 30. So I don't think I can go above 30 really. So I think Listing Master was probably a bit. Oh, was that brand new and sealed, that one? See, it's using a stock photo. I don't like that. You see, I wouldn't buy that. I would buy mine over that one. It does say new and sealed, so I think I'm going to have to go with that. I'm going to just go for the same price. I'm going to say, well, mine's a real photo and yours isn't. $29.99. I think mine's a better listing. approved. That's listed. Dead Man's Curve sealed. Right, I think I did these as a pair. So I've got the original Ju-On the Grudge 1 and 2. These are scary ass films. Honestly, much scarier than the American remake. Remember the American remakes of these? These is it Japanese or Korean? These original versions, Japanese, are very, very scary. If you want proper horror, this is what you get. Just like the original versions of The Ring as well. Right, this is my last listing, and then I'm going to do the photos before we finish. Ju-On, that one's got a slip case and that one hasn't. Right, Ju-On the Grudge and Grudge 2. Japanese horror DVD set. Region 3. Region 3. Region 3. Used good. NTSC. I just need to put region 3 because, as always, it does miss that. Right, item details is DVD and horror for my categories. Now, price. Listing Monster says £12 to £14 for the pair. That seems cheap to me, but Ju-On Grudge. I don't know if anyone's selling the pair together. That's the thing. Let's see. I've spelt that wrong. It's Ju-On. Is anyone selling the pair? Now I'm looking for the original Japanese versions here. I've got neck ache. There's one, £8. £3, £10, £3, £5. Maybe Listing Monster is right. I think we're going to go for £15 for the pair on these. £15 for the pair. We'll approve that. Those two are on as a pair. And that's all my listings done. Now I'm going to photograph these on Listing Monster, and I'll probably get these listed tomorrow. I've got enough room there probably to photo them, so we'll do that in a sec. Oh, let's have a catch up. We're not doing bad, just after 12. We're going to try and be on till about 12:30, and then we're probably done. Got those returns to deal with as well, which is a pain in the butthole, but that is life. Who've we got? Clax says, did you see IKEA making secondhand selling site too? I think it's just for their secondhand products. Yeah, I saw them talking about that. I think last year they were saying that they were planning to do that. I saw an article once. So yeah, I think that's been in the pipeline for quite a while, but I'm not sure if I saw they were going to allow people to trade in their old furniture or not. That might be a thing, but don't quote me on it. Babs, listening as we both got COVID. Oh, bloody hell, Babs. And Dave's in hospital. Oh, geez. Sending our best, Babs. Hope you get well soon. Hope Dave isn't in there for too long. Crikey. Luke's in as well. Welcome, Luke. Good to see you in. Getting them listings done. Yep. All good here. It's doing a motivational listing session. Right, I'm going to get these done. Because then I'm going to aim to have these done by 12:30. Oh, I've got some offers to send out. Here's where I get distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a load of returns coming today. That's bloody annoying. I've never had so many returns on eBay as I have in the last few weeks. Never had so many returns. I don't know what's happening. Like sometimes I have 3 or 4 returns ongoing at once, and they're not for like problems. It's just people just ordering stuff that don't fit most of the time, and then sending them back, and they have to pay to send it back. I don't do free returns either, so maybe they're a bit surprised when they find out they have to pay to send back. Just going to turn that off for a moment so I can do these. I think people start thinking, oh, I can just send it back for free because, you know, that's what Amazon's like. And then when they realize that they have to pay, maybe that's a surprise to them. Right, let's get these done. I'll use Listing Monster as per usual to get these listed. It shouldn't take me that long. Probably about 15 minutes to get all these done. So I'm going to ignore you for the next few minutes while I get these done. And then we can have 5 minutes chat to end the stream. Right, Ultimate 5 Shark Movie. What a classic. Five Shark Movie, including Raiders of the Lost Shark. Everyone's must-have DVD. Make sure all 5 are in here, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jurassic Shark. What a film that probably is. Oh, need to lock the ratio on that. Stop it moving. Don't move. Okie dokie. Let's scan the barcode on it as well. Preload, very good condition. See, I can lock all these fields now, and this will be dead quick. Everything else can be locked. Create listing. Right, we're on to the next one already, you see. Super fast. The Ring Trilogy Original. Palisades, Tartan Asia. You'll see how quick this is. Just have a quick look at the discs while I'm doing it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, let's just scan the barcode. It helps us a little bit. That's another one done. You see, we are cooking on gas. Oh, we've got a Blu-ray here. Arrow Video Audition. It's got an alternative cover on the inside as well, which is neat. You can switch the cover around. Blu-rays don't scratch half as much as DVDs do. Always seem to be in better condition. Must be what they're made of. Yeah, done. Next one. Another Blu-ray. Quick scan to make sure the disc is not shit. Perfect. Scan that one. Trouble focusing. There it is. That's done. Sealed. Das Boot. That's sealed. Never seen Das Boot. Change that to new and sealed. There we go. Oh, this is a classic. Has anyone seen The Cook, the Thief, His Wife and Her Lover? Oh my word, what a film this is. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Not shocking as in bad, but like shocking, shocking. Cannibalism, let's just leave it at that. Sick. Jeff's looking that up right now. Rubber. Can't believe I'm letting this one go. This one is a classic. The Tale of a Killer Tire. If you know, you know. Who remembers Rubber when we were talking about that in the movie chats? It's going. It's on its way out. Sad day to let this rubber tire go. Scan the barcode, done. Next one. New and sealed Gaslight. Never seen it. Looks like a black and white film. Dual format edition, DVD and Blu-ray. Take a picture of that. New and whoa! I'll just rip that as well a bit. It's a little bit ripped. I'll make a note. So let's just make a note on the condition on here. New and sealed. Seal has a small rip. Listed. Boom. Die Hard Legacy Collection, which has got 6 Die Hard films in it. It's got a bit of sticky residue on the side. Wonder if I can get that off. Don't like selling stuff with sticky residue on it. I'll try and get that off in a minute. Hopefully it'll come off. All right. 6 Die Hard films. How many was there in total? Is that right? 6. I feel like there might have been more than that. Take one off the side. Have a quick scan of these. I've got a feeling that these have not really been watched. Just make sure they're all in there. Yep. And I'll just take a little bit of a fan shot of those as well. And that should do nicely. Let's scan that code. Yep. Martian UHD 4K. Great film. I love this Martian film. Really good film. Oh, we've got 3 discs in here, so I think it's Blu-ray as well. Good condition discs. Yeah, it's UHD and Blu-ray. Just checking them, make sure they're okay. No DVD though, just the Blu-ray and 4K. Oh, photograph required of that. Down to the last few. We've got a Steelbook. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. I've never watched it. Sounds like a zombie. Possible. Oh, there's nothing in it. No! It's empty. Where's Tucker and Dale? Oh, man. I think that's worth a bit as well. I wonder if I can just sell the Steelbook. I'm going to just research that one after. There's nothing in it. Let's start again. We'll go to this one. This is Machete Kills. Steelbook. Can't believe there's nothing in that one. That's annoying. Region B Blu-ray. Gutted. This is probably missing a slipcase because there's no scan code for it. Just the Steelbook and Blu-ray disc. Okay. And a great film, Any Given Sunday. Cameron Diaz, Al Pacino, Dennis Quaid, some great actors in that. Oh, I'm gutted that one was empty. I'm pretty sure that's worth a pretty penny, but I might even still be able to sell the Steelbook on its own. The empty box for collector reasons. I'll see. I'll have a little look now when I go and see if it's worth doing it on its own. And that, guys, that took what, 10 minutes? That's all that run through Listing Monster, and all I've got to do is just check them and put the price on it. Very, very quick. That'll probably be tomorrow's listings. A job for tomorrow. Give me some easy listings to put on in the morning like we did today. Let's just have a little scan. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. See if it's worth. See if it's worth me selling just a Steelbook on this. Oh, this would have been worth loads. I knew it. I just knew it. This is like 40 quid, 30 quid, 40 quid, and there's no disc in it. Is this the Blu-ray? I think it is. Yeah, it's a Blu-ray box. I wonder if I could just buy the Blu-ray disc for it and then sell it. Even the actual film is going for a bit. I might be able to sell this steelbook only. Brand new, 45 quid. If you can get a sealed ones of these, 45 quid. Devastated. Is it worth me listing it separately, you think? Tuckendale Evil. Let's try Blu-ray disc only. See if anyone's selling just a disc. No, not really. Let's put it through Listing Monster. I'll get it listed. I'm going to just try and sell the case on its own. Let's just do this one and then I'm done. That's a shit picture. I'll just change this here. Steelbook. Whoopsie daisy. Steelbook. I'm going to put in capitals. Case only. No disc. Blu-ray. Case only. No disc. And then additional information. Steelbook. Case only. No Blu-ray disc. There we go. That'll be ready. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll probably put that up for 15 quid on its own, just the case. Better than just letting it go to waste. Somebody might have the disc. Right, guys. I think we've done all right there. 12:30. We've got 5 minutes chitty chatter. So if you want to talk about anything, we've got 5 minutes and we'll call it a day. We've listed one. How many have we listed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've listed 16 items. And then I've got these prep for tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 prep that I can just bang on tomorrow. It'll probably take me a little bit of time because I've got to do the price checker. So probably, 30 minutes to price check those, research them and put them on in the morning. So not a bad couple of hours that, guys. Let's see. Had a ton of returns the last few weeks, more than the rest of the year combined. Yeah, I'm the same, Clax. Sticky residue included at no additional charge. Oh, hi, Demise family. If you've not watched Monday night's podcast, Demise came on Monday. Really good chat. Go back and watch it. Hello, doing the same, picking, bagging orders. What are the chances? What, are you live right now as well? Is that what you're saying? You're not live right now, are you? I can't see you. Hey, right. Well, I think we're done for today. Hope you enjoyed the live. Oh, just tuned in. We're just listing. We're just listing, Demise. Just been doing some listing. So don't forget, folks, please come and join me later. Scan that, save it, bookmark it. Come and join me later, 7 o'clock. This is all for eBay Live tonight. It's my own personal collection of Blu-rays. Obviously, we're moving house hopefully soon, and we are clearing down on a lot of stuff. So my own personal collection of Blu-rays. There's over 100 there. There's some cracking titles. And for the first time ever, I'm going to try media on eBay live selling. I've never done media before. It's not something I have thought would do that well, so it could be a disaster. Hopefully, come and join us. Bookmark it, go up here. Come and see me at 7 o'clock tonight, and hopefully we'll sell some. I want to sell them all, to be honest. There's going to be bundle deals. I'll be putting more than one together. There's some box sets there. There's Disney stuff. There's horror. There's some classic films. Like Schindler's List, The Impossible. There's The A-Team, Harry Brown, James Bond, Jaws, Alien. All up for grabs tonight. Walking Dead, Jurassic World, Moulin Rouge, Deadpool. Loads. We Were Soldiers. That's a great film. So yeah, come and join me tonight. Get some bargains on eBay Live at 7 o'clock. Will the Blu-ray boxes all contain the discs? I hope so, Jeff. Yeah, I'll be checking them. Don't worry as we go, but hopefully, yes. So I think we'll call it a day. Well, we've got 2 minutes. I'd like to round it to 2 hours 30. What else can I plug? Don't go there. If you want to go to my website, you can see all my links, everything up here, carbootchris.com. Just type in carbootchris.com. It's got all my links on there. It's got all different information, how you can contact me and stuff. What else? Oh, if you want to download Listing Monsters free handbook, which is this, just drop me drink. If you want one of these for free, you can have the electronic version. It's a little handbook on reselling in the UK, like gives you advice on stuff. It's really good. There's a quote in there from me. Where's my quote? It's right up front as well. Got priority at the front here, look. Car Boot Chris there, look. It's free, by the way. You can download it for absolutely free. It costs nothing. Resellers have different goals. Some want to grow a big business. Others just want a good lifestyle and not to work all hours. Either way, having an efficient process helps you get there. What a quote that is. So yeah, if you want a free handbook, scan that, put your details in, and you get an email or a link sent to you. If later on you happen to like sign up to Listing Monster, then that's great, because that's what it's all about. It's a bit of advertising for Listing Monster, but it's actually a really useful booklet. So if you want that, then you can have it for free. For free? Really, for free? You don't get much for free in this day and age. Anyway, we are dragging it out. Thank you again to all our members, Gold and VIP. There's 2 levels of membership now. There's a $1.99 a month if you just want to support the channel, or there's $2.99 a month if you want to come into our Discord group where we all talk about reselling and other stuff. We help each other out where we can. I think we have we've got 2 new members, so I think we've got about 65, 66 members. Peter Blue joined us. He's joined us on the gold level, which is $1.99 a month, just to support the channel. Thank you, Peter Blue, if you're watching. Also, House of Dolly joined us in the Discord this week as well at $2.99 a month. So thank you to you. There you go. I appreciate everyone. Hopefully, you've enjoyed the listing live. If you Demise says the book sounds it's free. Even if you get like one piece of advice that that's useful to you as a UK reseller. It might even be useful for outside the UK as well. Anyone can download it. Hit up there, hit that link there, go and get it for free. So we'll call it a day. If you want to look out for the next live, because I'm doing pop-up lives all the time, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll get a ping on your phone saying Car Boot Chris has gone live. You won't want to miss it. Loads of people after the event say, oh, I missed a live. Well, it's probably because you're not subscribed. Anyway, we all love the music, so here you go. And we'll see you next time, hopefully on tonight's eBay Live at 7 p.m. We're doing Blu-rays. See you later.
CBC Live. CBC Live. CBC Live. CBC